But I mean,
let's cut that over. Don't say that now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I've met him a few times, and I'm so happy I got to tell him on numerous occasions how much he impacted my life.
he whistles in my ear, he says, "Where's Beyonce?"
Really?
Michael? Hi. Okay, okay. All right, we're in the studio, and I have Beyonce sitting on my lap.
Beyonce might be a reigning pop star now, but there was a time she was forced to play by the industry's rules just like all others, catering to old men to get ahead. And a big part of that, to everyone's shock, had to do with none other than currently disgraced pop king Michael Jackson. Today, Beyonce is one of the Carters. Her husband is Jay-Z, and she herself is one of the most prolific stars in the industry, having held power for decades. From the outside, she even started with everything she could have ever wanted. She was the face of Destiny's Child, an iconic girl group managed by her own father, Mathew Knowles. Many even say it was created specifically to launch her own career, and she's certainly done well since going solo as well, often bullying her fellow members knowing they couldn't speak out against her.
But I mean,
let's cut that over. Don't say that now. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Except her success still has a dark story behind it, some of it related to none other than pop titan Michael Jackson. From the outside, it seemed like Beyonce and MJ respected each other. She was still a rising star at the time, while he reigned supreme.
Während der Show saß abseits und wir hatten keine Ahnung, dass da war. Ich sang also den Song und genau zwischendurch sah ich ihn. Ich musste das Mikro weglegen und mitten in meiner Gesangszeile auf die Bühne schreien. Ich dachte mir, Junge, ich weiß, dass ihr mich wollt.
Her entire life, from her young starlet days, she talked about how much she looked up to him.
Oh my God, don't get me started on Michael. I have been a fan of Michael Jackson since I was a baby. I recently got a chance to meet him. We were doing a show for him, and he was sitting on the side of the stage, and it was time for me to sing my part. But I looked to the right, and he was right there. I couldn't sing. I had to start screaming. And I did, right on the stage. And I know the fans, because they couldn't see him. They thought I was crazy, because I was like walking up to do my part, and then I went like, ah! Just right on the stage. And I couldn't hold it, like I couldn't take it.
She even talked about him following his passing.
Spiritual, outer body kind of thing for you.
I definitely felt Michael's presence, and to hear his voice, you could just imagine how it would have been if he was there. So it was really emotional for me and everyone in the crowd. And to see his children and the strength and elegance they have, it was just, I was praying, like, you can do it, you can get through this, and I just had so much admiration for those children.
Have you ever met
his
him?
Family. Yeah, I've met him a few times, and I'm so happy I got to tell him on numerous occasions how much he impacted my life. And I honestly would not have been anything that, I mean, any amount of success that I had, I wouldn't have had without Michael Jackson. He's taught me so much, and my family so much. So, you know, I'm happy I was able to tell him
what did
while
he
he
say?
was here. You know, he's very humble. He was always very humble.
Not only that, she even paid tribute to him at her own concert.
That was the night I saw my hero perform for the very first time. That was the night I experienced the magic of Michael Jackson.
Except Diddy claimed that MJ had a crush on her. Isn't it suspicious that wherever there's trouble, there's Sean Combs and his buddy Sean Carter? But more on the latter later.
He whistles in my ear, he says, "Where's Beyonce?"
Really?
Still, people were left reeling when this damning clip came out.
Michael? Hi. Okay, okay. Alright, we're in the studio, and I have Beyonce sitting on my lap, and I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone to talk to her, and okay. You're shaking. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on.
Oh, no. I'm gonna pass out.
Michael?
Yes, Mark.
Here we go. I have Beyonce here.
Hi.
Hi, Beyonce.
How you doing?
Well, good. I really appreciate you doing this because we're giving back.
I'm very honored. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
But thank you. Brad Buxer is putting down the track now.
Right here, Michael.
Brad,
Yes.
you're putting down the track now.
The producer made her extremely uncomfortable, forcing her to sit on his lap to talk to her dream collab partner. But something she was an industry escort completely willing to do what she did.
Yep.
Yeah, Beyonce's gonna go in the studio and lay it down now, and you're gonna give her inspiration.
Michael, when she was listening to the track, she fell in love with it immediately.
Yes, I did. I love it.
You did?
Yeah,
Yes.
immediately, Michael.
It's wonderful.
She lit up, immediately from the very first line of the first verse.
But please don't, Beyonce. My voice.
Your voice sounds great.
You sound...
He was getting over the flu when we recorded this.
You know, the flu. I had the
And
flu.
This is only his demo track for everyone.
That's
to
how his
hear,
voice
so-
sounds when
Yeah.
when he has the flu.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
does.
And the first line, I screamed. Literally, I screamed.
And Michael, she's, these guys can sing. I mean, she's gonna nail this. This is great. So we're happening. The vibe couldn't be any better.
Let's get going then.
All right,
All
let's
right.
get going.
Love you, Michael.
I love you too.
All right,
Bye.
talk to you later, Michael.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was
He gets very emotional over this project. I mean,
I'm
he's
happy I talked to
Russian.
him. Oh, I want to do a little...
And yet, Jay-Z collaborator Jaguar Wright has maintained that Beyonce didn't suffer much, but was the one making others suffer. She brought up her habit of paying for awards, something even Kanye West has mentioned when he said MTV executives told him that Beyonce refused to perform Formation unless she won Video of the Year over his famous and Drake's Hotline Bling.
For her country-scented album?
Yep. They're claiming racial discrimination and
I'm sure it
all
is.
these other things.
I'm sure it is. There are certain things that are never going to happen in country music. Apparently Beyonce is one of them. Like, come on. Come on.
Jaguar point blank said that Cowboy Carter's had to buy all of its awards. Many think Beyonce doesn't need to be worshipped all the time. Just because she made something doesn't mean it's great.
What are your thoughts? Because
they bought that album to #1. They bought the accolades. They bought all of that stuff, lined up the sponsorship and did all of that stuff for a project that really ain't that great. Can you be mad that the CMAs are not willing to compromise their integrity like the Grammys are? For her to come in, what's that white boy, the Jimmy boy? He's a real country music artist. Darius Rucker left Hootie and the Blowfish, tried his hand at black music over at Hidden Beach, but his real heart and soul was country music. And guess what? Darius Rucker became a country superstar, album after album after album. How many country albums are we gonna get from Beyonce?
Except Beyonce doesn't feel that way.
I mean, she's doing what she's doing. And I give it to her. At least she's willing to pay her dues. But see, that's the problem with people like Beyonce. They don't feel like they gotta still pay their dues. They don't feel like they got to still earn anything. They feel like they can just kick a bunch of money out and get a bunch of minions to do whatever they want, and it's all just supposed to go their way. I mean, why don't nobody believe Jason Lee? It's too much entitlement.
Which brings us to Jay-Z, also known as Sean Carter, who makes up the other half of the power couple. Why is it that despite the leaked video that Beyonce is freaking out over, people think she was perfectly willing to play prostitute and just doesn't want others finding out? It might be because of Jay-Z's influence on her. Let's start with the very basic problem. Jay-Z was dating a very, very young Beyonce.
I know people in the industry, been around for a long time, was there when he first started dating Beyonce at 17, 18, he was 30-something. You didn't know his age. When I look back and see how old Jay-Z was, I think Jay-Z was born in like 69 or 67, something like that, 67 right there, 69. I think he was born in 69. Beyonce, they said she was born in 81. You understand? But back then, in 81, when we was in the club together, 98, 99, she wasn't even supposed to be in the club, but she was in the club. It was Club Eugene's. And Jay was dating her. And at that time, if you look at Jay's age, he was about 30 years old.
Diddy's former bodyguard pointed out that since everyone was in the club together, no one noticed. But Jay-Z was weird for going after Beyonce.
So, isn't she still somewhat a child? To me, she is. But I guess they protect child. That's how you protect a child. You know, dating her at the age of 30-some years old and she's 17, 18 years old. If that's her true age. We really don't know her true age because Gabrielle Union said she went to junior high school with her, and Gabrielle Union is considered 6, 7 years older than Beyonce age that she getting. So we really don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And what does this have to do with Diddy? Well, he was disgustingly close to Jay-Z, and Diddy famously said that the only person in the world who calls him Sean was Jay-Z.
How close was Diddy and Jay-Z? They was close enough that they wasn't playing basketball, they wasn't playing baseball, they wasn't playing football, and they wasn't playing hockey or soccer for Diddy to come on stage, pat him on his ass, and then make the statement to people in the world that can't nobody call me Sean but Jay-Z. Now, I don't know what kind of statement, and I can't say, I wish I could say half a homo, but I know I can't say it, but I don't know what kind of half a homo that is.
The two even used to have matching white girlfriends together.
And you trying to say that you're not close to somebody. You coming on stage, patting them on their ass, and then you making a broad statement to the public, can't nobody call me Sean but Sean Carter. And I heard Jay-Z said the same thing about them. But they were so close that they had matching white girls together. Because when they used to see each other, they used to say, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? He'd be like, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? So, I guess that's a certain type of closeness.
I ain't know anything about that, man. I ain't know about, Jay touching his, ass. So I got to go see the video. I ain't hear about that.
Come on, man. Everybody's seen that. 50 even pointed it out. Excuse me. When they was in ATL on stage. Remember when 50 bum rushed the stage with them?
Yeah, I think I recall that.
When Puff came on stage, first thing he did was pat Jay-Z on that.
And we all know what type of person Diddy was.
Cassie, I guess, is an affidavit to the courts, of what she experienced. And it's like, it was the same thing Kim was going through. The same thing, bro. Kim was going through the same thing. The beatings, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, and now I could say one time when I know Kim had defended herself, and I told people this, and now everybody, after Cassie report comes out, everybody want to show the picture now. You see a picture on the internet going with Puff, right hand is in a bandage. That's the night I was called by Paul to meet him over at St. Luke's Hospital. He had a white t-shirt wrapped around his wrist because Kim had took the cork, you know where you open up wine? The corkscrew. She took the corkscrew and caught him on his wrist defending himself. And he almost, I know he tore some ligament, but he almost hit an artery. I came close to the artery.
The question is it true that Beyonce was treated the same way by Jay-Z and eventually gave in to his control, focusing on building the perfect image and business to help distract herself? Or is she the type to stand as an equal? Considering what we know about her, the latter seems much more likely. 50 Cent even straight up said Beyonce holds the fame and power, and she drags her husband along.
So they don't give you the trophies. I got the checks. I didn't get the trophies. Jay got all the trophies, man. That's because he signed that contract.
What contract?
The one with Beyonce. If you don't sign, you don't give him a trophy, she ain't coming. Oh,
the Beyonce done ran down on you once, Fifth. Come on.
She did. Worse, she jumped off the thing, off the ledge. I was like, I didn't really know what to do. Says to Jay, if he says to Jay in his face, he'll look at you and go, nah, that happened.
So Beyonce jumped down on you.
She jumped down. She was like on a windowsill.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, come on, I'm talking to her. She jumped down. She was like, duh, duh, duh. And I'm like, wait, what is she doing? That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl.
So Hov wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
You're talking to Jay.
As soon as I talked to Jay, she jumped down, came over. I said, oh, look at this.
They about to jump you.
You lucky Solange wasn't there.
Yeah, you lucky Solange wasn't there.
Solange was there. I would have had to reboot. Huh? What?
So what did B say, or she was just staring at you?
Nah, she came like she was ready. Like I thought something was gonna happen. And I'm like, yo, whoa. She's throwing me off now. Because I don't know exactly how to respond to this.
But at the end of the day, the powerful men in the entertainment industry have always forced pop divas around while they propped up whoever they wanted. After all, Jay-Z got rid of Aaliyah as punishment for rejecting him.
Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it.
Apparently, Beyonce might just be someone who was bought into the system that oppressed her under men like Michael, Diddy, and Jay-Z.
But she remade Jolene.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the song she should have remade. It's a hit. It would have done great for her. She should have tried it on. Tammy Wynette. Classic. Stand by your man. Don't act like you don't know that hell. Remake that. Stand by that. That's a real country hit. Jolene, nice. But it has a ring to it. Stand by your man. Yeah. Whoops you and disrespects you with other like Kathy Coriana White.
All right, well, let's do it like
who was
this.
actually carrying his baby while you was faking it.
How will Beyonce respond to the new leaked videos? And how far will she go to suppress them and the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and like and subscribe.